Welcome to Dagnet Strikes Again. I'm Dagnet, and I'm here to strike again with some wisdom, some humor, some ranting. But anyway, today is January 30th, 2020. I had a dream about Oprah Winfrey last night. I've had several dreams about her. I've never recorded any of them, so I decided to record this one because it's very important. It's actually what's going on. And before I share the dream, I want to share my own opinion because many people have questions and doubt in their mind concerning Oprah. Is she racist? Does she hate black people? Does she hate black men? Why is she only going after allegedly black men or black men who have allegedly molested or raped or sexually whatever women? Why is she only after them? What about her BFF or her former BFF, Weinstein? And what about Epstein? And we know how many others out there. Why is it that she's only going after black men? Personally, before I share my dreams, my personal opinion is Oprah does not like any black man that's strong enough to stand his own ground and I can hold up a candle onto her, compete with her. Anyway, any black man who's like a wolf, is it wimp, a wolf? What's the word? Wolves? Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But any black man that seem not to have any balls, if you know what I'm saying, those are the ones she likes. You know, Tyler Perry and the likes. Those ones she look at them as little boys, and you know what I'm saying. But anyone who seem to be competitive or can hold his own ground next to her, or even better, she's threatened by that. That's why she's trying to bring many of them down. You know their names that she tried to bring them down. That's my issue with her. I have a question because many people will claim all her justification for those who love her and idolize her have made her their god. Their justification, oh, you know, Oprah, she cares for she's not after bringing men down or black men down. She cares for the victim. So what about it? If she cared for the victim because she herself was victimized? Okay, so she cared for the victim. She doesn't care for the victim of Epstein and Weinstein. She only cares for the victims of the black men, correct? Ask yourself that question. That's number two. The second question you should ask yourself, if you want to defend her anyway, people are going to say, you know, many people come and make a statement about Oprah. That's some of the comment that I've heard some people made that, you know, maybe Weinstein is a friend. She may have signed a contract with him, maybe NDA, non-disclosure, something agreement, blah, blah, blah. I'm not buying that. I'm not accepting that, even if it's true. This is a woman who has built an empire, an industry on integrity and character and standing your ground no matter what it costs you, no matter how much it hurts you, no matter what it costs. That has been Oprah. She has branded herself and built a platform, built an empire and a name and an influence and a character based on somebody standing on the grounds. Excuse me for the camera shaking. She had built a whole industry on standing your ground, having a backbone, having character, having integrity. No matter what it costs, that has been her story, her national anthem. So now it's time, even though she may have signed an NDA, if it's true, we're just alleging that. Even if it's true, what happened to her character? What happened to her integrity? What happened to her standing her ground? What happened to her being a woman of her word, regardless of if it hurts or not? What happened? Or maybe she has too much to lose, but she can make a show and build a platform and tell the rest of us that we must stand our ground, we must have integrity no matter what it costs. But she's not willing to lose whatever it's going to cost her to snitch on her friend or her former alleged BFF Weinstein. It's going to probably cost her too much. You cannot build a platform based on integrity and not... why is this thing shaking? Building a platform on integrity and character when you yourself not willing to practice what you preach, Oprah. The truth of who Oprah really is coming out. Now let me share my dreams. Please forgive me, the camera was shaking. I'm trying to stabilize it now. My dream was I went to bed in my dream and I confronted her in my dreams. So I had to let you know. I confronted her in the dream and I was telling her the exact same thing I just mentioned to you. I said, why are you after only black men who in Hollywood who have allegedly molested black women? Why aren't you after the Weinstein and all the other people that you are friends with and you are aware of their situation? Why are you only concerned about the so-called victims of the black men? Aren't you concerned about the victim of Epstein and Weinstein? I was having a conversation with her in the dream, a confrontational conversation, but it was more like a righteous, holy righteous indignation, not an anger where you hate to sin, but a righteous indignation. And I confronted her. I was sitting on the patio outside, and she was sitting at the table. I was sitting there, and I was telling her these things. I said, if you're concerned, you should be concerned about all sexual victims, period. Hello. And then she, as I continued to talk, she excused herself and went into the kitchen to make a nice glass, or is it Kool-Aid, or some kind of nice drink. It looked like it was summertime, some kind of nice drink. And she came back and brought a drink. But while she was in the kitchen, I was sitting outside on the patio. I could see spiritually. Don't ask me how. I saw spiritually in the kitchen. At my eyes, I could see everything. But from where I was sitting in the natural, you couldn't see in the kitchen unless you have a vision on the counter. But I was sitting there and I could see into the kitchen in my mind's eyes, or a vision. But I saw that she put some white powdery dust, something, she sprinkled something in the juice, and she stirred it nicely, and she brought it and set it down. It was one of those clear, it looked like one of those glass plastic, you know, one of those plastic glass, something is clear, but it's not, it's hard, but you can see through it. I think it was pinkish or reddish, something. And the drink also was like pinkish or something. So she set it down. When she set it down and she pushed it towards me, I smiled because I already knew what she has put in there. So I smiled. And then I pick up the glass, the plastic glass looking cup. So I pick it up and I smiled. Then I said to her, because I already knew what was inside, and I said to her, I said, you know, there's a spiritual law that God put into effect. Doesn't matter who you are, you practice it, it will work on you. And that is called sowing and reaping. Some of you into New Age, you call it karma. What goes around comes around. I mean, what you sow into somebody's life, or what evil plot or snares, or whatever you're plotting against somebody, you will reap it. I said that to her. And then I also said, whatever poison you try to put into this drink to poison me, I said to her, I will drink this poison, but you will reap the consequences immediately. Then I smiled, and I took the glass that she gave me, and I drank everything, and I drank every drop of it. And I said, ah. Then I put the glass down. When I put the glass down, as soon as the glass hit the table, she jumped from her seat, and she immediately went mad. And I woke up. Now, I have no clue what that dream means, but I said, Lord, whatever she's poisoning, whether she's trying to poison me or trying to poison anyone who speaks against her, whatever she's plotting, she can reap it. A man shall reap what he sowed. You set up snares for somebody, you will fall into it. You try to poison somebody or release witchcraft, chanting, curses, divination, you will reap what you're trying to release into somebody's life. I have no idea what it means, but I'm sure some of you do. Leave your comment, your suggestion, your opinion, your thumbs up, your thumbs down. Bring it. Let's discuss. Thank you. This is Dagnet, and I appreciate you listening, subscribing. Join us on YouTube, Dagnet Strikes Again, or Warriors Prayer Bootcamp. You can subscribe, you can share, you can invite. We appreciate your comments. Thank you. Bye-bye.